Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, Executive Director of ICC, ladies and gentlemen. From the Kingdom of Tonga, down in the Blue Pacific, I would like to extend the warmest congratulations to you all on the convocation of the 50th International Coconut Community Session via this digital virtual connection. The world of today is a world of multi-challenges. The challenges of escalating prices of food, of fuel, the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic, the challenges of increasing natural disasters of typhoon, floods, droughts, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and many, many others. However, despite all these challenges, we are here today, and I wish this 58th International Coconut Community Session to be interactive, rewarding, and inclusive success for us all. Coconut in Tonga is traditionally the tree of life, beginning with the traditional house of coconut logs and leaves to food, drinks, oil source, firewood from the coconut fruits, and fish traps from the coconut roots, and cultural artifacts from the shoot, flowers, and other parts. And yes, indeed, coconuts is traditionally the tree of life in Tonga. Up to the 1970s decade, coconut as copra was the main commercial export from Tonga. The importance of coconut to Tonga's economy is reflected by the clause in the Tonga's Land Act legislation that states that every registered tax allotment farm of 8.12 acres must be planted with at least 200 coconut trees. Otherwise, the Minister of Land is given the authority to deregister the owner and re-register the farm to another farmer who will plant the 200 coconut trees required. However, today, due to development of many other new export products, this requirement is not enforced anymore as in the past. Mr. Chairman, today the coconut sector of Tonga is not as big as before, with a huge proportion of the coconut production is being consumed locally. The exports are mainly to New Zealand and Australia, with dehusked mature coconuts and to a lesser extent whole green coconut and handicraft artifacts from coconut. However, the replanting of coconut is one big drive of the government with the annual National Tree Planting Day in December, with subsidized seedlings and technical assistance. In the 1990s, Tonga has imported 7 Malayan dwarf varieties from Indonesia for crossbreeding with our local Tonga tall varieties. However, at the first Category 4 cyclones, the damage to the Malayan dwarfs was so severe that since then have never recovered. Tonga was also in line to new coconut accessions from ICC, which was planted first in Papua New Guinea and to be distributed later to the countries of the South Pacific, including Tonga. However, after the severe virus disease of coconut was detected, the project was put on hold. Today, Tonga is still hopeful that with the tissue culture technology will provide a safer pathway to import new coconut accession to Tonga. Mr. Chairman, in the past 10 years, Tonga experienced the increased severity and frequency of tropical cyclones and drought due to climate change. This was compounded with the gigantic Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai marine volcanic eruption in January of this year. The post-eruption tsunami also imposed a huge damage on coconut trees in 3 coastal villages of the main island of Tongatapu and 15 other smaller islands. This was followed by the actual arrival of the COVID-19 epidemic to Tonga in February of this year too, imposing its lockdown restriction until October this year. However, Tonga is observing the rise of the sea level, which has already claimed low-lying coastal areas of Tonga, but also the rising temperature. From the recent CocoTech conference, it was projected that coconut flowers is terminated at temperature of at least 32 degrees centigrade. And I'm sure that most of the ICC member countries are already at 32 degrees centigrade or greater. and the solution proposed from the Coconut Conference are coconut accessions that are tolerable to increase salinity of soils, such as the Tongan Atolls, and also new coconut accessions that are tolerable to the increased temperature of the world. With that, Mr. Chairman, Tonga is quite fortunate to be a member of ICC, but especially as one of the less developed member countries. This is because of the main strength of ICC and its coconut sector's tradition of working together, from the farmers' production to government ministries, to industry, private sectors, scientific institutions, market agencies, and so forth. The ongoing assistance to less developed members in terms of coconut genetic resources, coconut production technologies, processing technologies, marketing strategies, and so forth is done at all levels. And I have no doubt that for Tonga's climate change preparedness, the drive to diversify its coconut genetic resources with the latest coconut accession, improve its economy with the latest production and processing technologies and marketing strategies will be catered for within our international coconut community. And with that, I am thankful to all of you for being present today and to be a participatory member of ICC in this session. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to declare the 58th International Coconut Community Session open. Malo apito.